Hey guys, Thaddeus here with On Purpose Media, and you're probably wondering what this view is all about. Well, I'm going to show you. Okay, so I wanted to pop this big screen up. So this is actually how we have our office meetings with our team. It's actually an office. So let's go ahead. Feel it. Boom. Here we go. We are now in the welcome and the waiting area for On Purpose Media. So it's actually pretty neat. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to actually zoom out. So this is generally what people see. So you can see we have like the little thing up here. But when I zoom out, look at this. This is our entire office with everybody inside of it. So let's go on a quick little tour of our office. So over here, we have just a little waiting area with a little room. We have a little laptop. People can pick up a Coca-Cola. So I'm going to pick up a drink. So looks like water, pop, and juice. So wine. Now let's go with that. And then we'll go find an alcoholic drink a little bit later. So the nice part about what I love having our office in here, and so is visibility. So you can actually see my office is right here. So I generally sit here. There's actually a turkey. You might not be able to hear that, but that's okay. This is my office. This is generally where I sit. People can come in and have a good time. So the nice part about what I love, so I pop into people's offices. There's Deidre. She's our director of operations. So I actually put up on a gallery view now so she can actually see everybody. So hi, Deidre. Wave to the fans. What do you love about Kumo Space? What do you love about our office? What do you love about OPM?
Just like you just did. You popped to my office. We're having a one-on-one conversation. It's almost like bringing two people in two different countries together in one little space. What I love about OPM is our people. I love that we focus on our clients. We focus on their success. Their success is our success versus we're always so focused on growing our business. Our business is reliant on other people's business growing as well. So we focus on growing their business because then that helps us grow as well.
Makes sense. I love that. All right. So we're going to pop over to Maria's office. This is the other part that I like. You can pop in and there's Maria right over here. And I'm going to put up in gallery view, just like I did with Deidre.
Hi.
All right. That's all. Just a quick pop in.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So that's Maria. You can actually see other people's offices. I'm not going to bother her. So she's in focusing mode. Oh, she actually did open her door. Look at that. She doesn't quite know what I'm doing though. So she can pop up. I'm going to put it on. We'll wait for this. This is actually a good example of how our Kumo space works. So Anna's here. Anna, this is a video for social media, by the way. So wave. So you can see that's how people open up and they pop open their door. We actually have a meeting room over here. So what happens with our team, we actually have a couple meeting rooms. Oh, I missed the mark. Normally I actually double click and move around, but I'm using my keyboard to show you guys how this works. It's like the game of Sims. So you can pop open a drink. I feel like a whiskey right now. There's an applause button that we have. There's a gong inside of our office. So we actually break it down into different sections. So you actually see down here, this is kind of like our leadership team in areas. There's myself, our director of operations, our project manager, and our executive assistant extraordinaire, office admin. Up here, we have what we call our creative team. So we have our content team. We have our Google Ads team. We have our graphic design team. And then we have an SEO overflow over here. So they generally meet in here. When we come over to the other side, we have like little quick meet offices over here. We have another office room, but over on the top, this is actually one of our pods. So we've actually broken our office and our group and our team down into individual pods. See, the thing that I like about the individual pods is it allows our team to be able to have a set group of individuals. So when a client comes on board with us, they have one client success specialist. That's who they communicate to. But our client success specialist now only has one team member that they need to talk to. So that's kind of the idea behind having these pods. So you can actually see right up here, they're sitting in these pods. You have Ellie, you have David, you have Pablo, you have Shaw. Now down over on the other sides, we'll just move down here. My team's probably wondering what the heck's going on. I'm not going to pop in anybody's offices. This is our other team. So if Larry's our client success specialist, you can actually see that he's away. He must be on lunch or coffee break, whatever. Hernan is web developer, Francisco SEO, and JJ does a lot of our social media. So that's a pretty cool part about our office. So I'm going to actually jump up here. You can actually see these audio zones, which are super fun. But over here, we actually have our all hands meetings. So this is where we have our entire team meet on our weekly kickoff call. So we have a weekly kickoff call in our business where everybody gets together. We have bi-weekly team trainings where it's entire training for the organization. We have our OPM hangouts. Yesterday, we actually had code names is what we played. So we were all in here, but we were online playing a fun game because we're all over the world, right? We're 100% remote office. And our staff, I don't really care where somebody lives in the world, as long as they're really good at what they do. That's all that matters. And this, by the way, is like the closest thing I've ever found to having having an office. I've been exclusive remote since 2014, and this is the best thing and closest thing to having an office. So we don't use anything like Time Doctor or tracking or nothing. They're in here, they're working like an office. And then we have time tracking in our app called ClickUp and such. So this is our entire hangout. I'm going to pick up a donut for my travels. Now over on the other side, this is actually probably part of the thing that I like the most. So we actually have our vision and our dream board. So what we've done, I'll actually move out of the way so I can zoom in. So we actually have our vision and our dream for an entirety of our team. So you see some want a farm, a house, working out, a vehicle, togetherness, buy their home, go on a vacation. It almost looks like Disney. So it's a little bit graphic, obviously. Looks like saluting our veterans. So it's our vision board. So we've done a vision building exercise at Japan. I know that some of our team wants to go to Japan. So we've done a vision building exercise for the entirety of our organization. Every team member gets their vision board up here, and we're able to match that with what their visions are and what their goals are for the future. So I'm going to pop back to my home office. This is the little button, so now you can actually see how it runs and works in real time with the home. And I'm going to pop back in here. You can see Deidre down at the bottom still doing her work. So anyways, that's our office tour. It's a little bit about Kumo Space. Again, we have 16 dedicated team members, myself included, in here working all the time. The part that I love about this is the visibility that we have in a remote world. It's super fun. It adds to our culture. I think our culture is one of the best things about our business, that and the results we get for clients. So thank you so much for coming along on an office tour. And if you have any questions about how the software works, feel free to reach out. I'm here anytime.